Baltimore native Carole Boston Weatherford has written more than 70 books for children and young adults, and her latest book was just released.
Marty Bass is hanging out with her this morning to learn more about it. Hey, Marty.
Well, hey, Stina. Hey, Meg. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully you're doing well. Carole, welcome to WJZ at 9. Here is the short of a long story. You grew up in Baltimore, Ashburton area.
Right.
You live in North Carolina. You are a professor of literature at
Fayetteville State University.
And you've come back to take care of some family matters, which is why you're on with us. But let's go back a couple of centuries. Your family is from the Eastern Shore. They were enslaved and have a long history on the Eastern Shore.
Right. I've traced my history back to 1770 at White House Plantation in Talbot County.
Tell them about White House Plantation real quick.
White House was the largest enslavement plantation in the entire state of Maryland, had as many as 999 people enslaved there. Frederick Douglass was the most famous among them.
And we're at the Living Classrooms of Baltimore Maritime Park because we wanted to have the bust of Frederick Douglass behind him. Your family taught him to pray?
Yes, my fourth great-grandfather taught Frederick Douglass and other young people at White House to pray. My great-grandfather was known as Minister or Dr. Isaac Copper.
So you come from a long line of educators.
I'd like to think that. It's the family business.
It is the family business. And the current business of Carole is this book called Kin. And coming up after the break, we're going to talk more about it. I just want you to know it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry if you're taking care of some family business, but it's a pleasure to meet you. You are one of America's most prolific writers. 17 of 70 books that you have penned. This is spectacular. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
You're awesome. Back to TV Hill.